BK, as they call him, Brian Kretzer, already defeating Pete Weber in the wild card for his first TV win of this season, in his first TV appearance. So the nerves may be gone. Now he's got to take on Major Mika. Oh, boys, the 7-10 split. Just number 10 remains.
Wow. Well, the head pin gets slapped silly, doesn't know which direction to go in. And thankfully, the 7-pin falls, only leaving Brian with the 10-pin. One thing's for sure in this match, as you see Brian convert no problem, Mika will not be throwing the big, slow loop-de-doop from inside. He's going to be firm and straight, up the back with loft, playing a lot closer to where Pete Weber was playing the lanes, similar to where Paul Fleming was playing the lanes. And Mika told me last night, if they're going to beat him, they're going to beat him at what he does best.
With the loft and right at him. Yikes, what a start. Look at that split as he goes right through the nose.
This is called Grandma's Teeth or Greek Church, whichever you like. The rule of thumb is you get the ball over into the 6-pin here, the 6 will hit off the 9, and somehow get over here, have the 7 come off the wall, and you know what? Good luck.
Pretty difficult conversion, everything but the 4.
Major Mika and Brian Kretzer, pretty close in average here. Looking outside this matchup is fair conversion percentage identical. Major Mika told me he grinded through match play just to get here. He doesn't like pattern B, but in the last 2 weeks, factor practice into here, Mika's bowled over 100 games, including the ABC Masters back-to-back telecast, 2 different conditions.
5th show of the year for Major Mika. Help! Plenty of help. Times 2 with a 10-pin.
I don't know what came out of the back, but something did. Comes this big loft. This helps Mika to go straight. Something came out from the back. Mika doesn't even know what happened there.
He's still trying to figure it out, I think, Randy.
So am I.
Where did that pin come from? Right. Help on the 10. 11-pin early lead here for Kretzer. Strike.
Slow boat to payday right there. This beautiful slow roll, gets his hand underneath it, rotates around like a quarter of a turn, and that ball grabs the lane, travels in direction rotation. That equals the big back end. Right now, Mika's bowling Brian Kretzer on Brian Kretzer's A pattern, which means that Mika, from here on out, has to be perfect, in my opinion. He got the open frame in the first frame. That's the place to do it. If you're going to do it, from here on out, Mika has to bowl a perfect game to win.
Yes! And a big shot for Kretzer. 1-2 in his TV career coming in on television. He's back to 500 now with a victory over PDW. Lost to Walter Ray Williams Jr. 226-205 in the finals of the World Championship in Taylor, Michigan last year. On TV, Mika has been absolutely crushing the field. Windsor Locks, Connecticut, a tour victory. With shots like that.
Big, tall man, 6'5", long arms. Look at the high backswing, the high launch angle, meaning the distance off the floor that he lets go of it. And a great result. Great match against Brian Alpert. The first game of that match, Mika shoots 289. Brian Alpert gets up and goes bang, bang, bang to shoot 290 to win by 1 pin.
Wow. He took that round of 32 win, 7 games, 12-6 match play record. Mika looked a little bit high there. However, just the 4 stands.
Another pulled shot, it looks like, 9 and a wiggle. And this is one of the few times that I've seen Mika look uncomfortable on television. This is the plastic ball. Even though Mika can throw his regular ball real straight and real hard, this one's not going to hook at all. Straight line.
takes care of the spare. Kretzer made the World Championship final last year. Mika has won the U.S. Open, which is coming up on ESPN. Next week, L.A., Anaheim, to be specific. Arena finals. But now Kretzer is locked in to this tour event. Wow, 10-pin.
I cannot throw a bowling ball any worse than that. God, that's freaking...
Well, you know, when you throw it that bad and it goes ring and 10, you're probably okay. When I throw it bad, it gets 6. Brian Kretzer threw this one bad. It's just a ring and 10, and that's all right, as long as he converts.
Takes care of the 10-pin. Next week, the PBA Tour rolls on to Fountain Valley, California, as we talked about. 61st U.S. Open, presented by Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. The action starts at 12:30 Eastern Time here on ESPN. Note the different start time, folks. 9:30 on the West Coast.
U.S. Open has never been won by that great Carmen Salvino, and he will be participating in next week's U.S. Open, along with Parker Bone III, who hasn't won the U.S. Open either.
If there's any question, Randy, that Carmen does not have the strength, the grip that he did when he was a great player, forget about it. He shook my hand the other day and almost fractured all my bones of the head.
Very strong man.
He really is. It'll be fun to watch him compete at the U.S. Open.
And I won a doubles tournament with Carmen Salvino in 1988.
4-pin. Kretzer displeased once again.
He looks frustrated with himself. And right now he needs to shake that off and clear his mind, because I think he's got Mika on the ropes. I don't think Mika likes his ball reaction very much.
Close last night, and he wants to remain calm in a tough spot on TV. Very critical not to be overwhelmed, as Brad Angelo had been earlier this season in Omaha and maybe in Medford too. But it's a pretty tough opponent in Medford, did Angelo and Tommy DeLukes Jr. But Kretzer appears calmer here. Fifth frame, down 10. Down goes number 10 late.
Nice little left tap on the 10. Right now, I think Brian Kretzer, by not striking in the fourth and fifth frame, has given Mika breathing room. As you see the 6 give the 10 a little nudge. Mika is only down by 8 pins and can actually take the lead by 1 with a strike right here. I'm sorry, this match is all even with a strike here.
That's right, down 10. We have the open to begin the match. And late help again. We've got a couple of big breaks in this match.